And breathe. Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the George Benson Football Channel for 6 things we learned from Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1. A thrilling game at Stamford Bridge. To be quite honest, I was just delighted to watch a Chelsea team put in 100% effort. If you agree with me, hit the like button on this match review video and subscribe if you are new to this YouTube channel and you like Chelsea and you like what you see when we're talking today. Chelsea started this game against Liverpool. The atmosphere was really good. From what we could hear at Stamford Bridge, we're making a lot of noise. Pochettino comes out of the tunnel, embraces with Jurgen Klopp. We've heard about Pochettino's excitement for his first game as Chelsea manager. And I think this game lived up to the billing. I think, again, Chelsea, we looked a bit nervy, first of all, when you give 4 players Chelsea debuts. And you think about the average age of this team. You've got Sanchez, who literally signed less than a week ago. He's in goal. You've got Axel Disasi, who's playing alongside Thiago Silva. Not a difficult way to ease yourself in. Levi Colwill as well playing. Nicholas Jackson up against Virgil van Dijk. I think overall, you could expect a bit of nerves in the opening stages of the game. Liverpool, when you look at that lineup, you're thinking, they have come here to just try and outscore Chelsea. They've got more attackers on the pitch than anything else, and you wonder how the game is going to line up. You look at Pochettino's lineup, Chelsea going with a back 3, Axel Disasi, Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill. And after that shaky start where Liverpool get the first goal, Mo Salah with a lovely cross into the box, Luis Diaz gets on the end of it, and you could say, well, Axel Disasi, he should have done better there. He should have been a bit more alert. This is the Premier League. You're not a Monaco anymore. You might drive fast cars in Monaco, but the attackers in the French League, they don't move the way that your Salahs do, your Diaz's do. Step up, wake up. He did that. He more than did that. And then from there, Chelsea, Mo Salah scores a second goal. It is ruled out for offside. And from that moment, the game changed completely. Chelsea started to dominate the possession. Chelsea started to dictate the game, control. We started to find those defence line breaking passes. Levi Colwill, Thiago Silva, Axel Disasi finding the right passes whilst getting Chelsea further up the field. Conor Gallagher in the first half, little bit shaky, massively grew into the game. Enzo Fernandez also massively growing into the game, and we're going to talk about him and how Mauricio Pochettino, as a coach, has shown us everything we needed and wanted to see from Enzo Fernandez in this game against Liverpool. It's a massive one because what we wanted to see today was a reaction from last season. As much as we want to put what happened last season to bed, we don't want to keep reminding ourselves of just how bad things were at Chelsea Football Club last year. But realistically, as much as pre-season was good, the Premier League is where it counts. This is a different level of intensity, different level of importance. It's massive. And the fact that we didn't lose today and the way that we played, for me, is just a mega positive. And box number 1, I've given a green. I'm going to save the blue boxes this season to make them really meaningful. For the match winners, we didn't win, but the first green is for Enzo Fernandez. What we saw from Mauricio Pochettino from half-time onwards, Enzo's involvement and Enzo's presence in the game became bigger. He became more important in the final third, which is exactly what we've been talking about. We need Enzo to have that end product a bit more. We need Enzo to be there in the right places, making those killer passes. And this comes from Mauricio Pochettino. What Liverpool had with Cody Gakpo. Gakpo was trying to play as an advanced 8. Liverpool were having a lot of opportunities in the early stages of the game, getting the ball forward because Gakpo was advancing, because Enzo was sitting deeper. Towards the end of the first half, beginning of the second half, Enzo Fernandez's role was to get forward a little bit more, which what does that mean? What that means is Cody Gakpo has to track back. He has to be one of the runners to make sure that he's actually got Enzo Fernandez somewhere close by, which nullifies Liverpool going forward. And when Chelsea were retaining possession, controlling possession the way that we were, this made Enzo really effective. You can see spatial awareness-wise, even when he's in the deeper areas or when he's getting forward, Enzo knows where his teammates are. He's creating opportunities. I think he had that through ball to Ben Chilwell that was just so close. It was offside. It was the right decision. VAR rules it out for offside, but there was like a 5-minute period in the first half where Chelsea were just cooking. Enzo finds Chile. Chile scores. We're 2-1 up and we're going mad. We've got our Chelsea back. I said it on the stream. It's a brilliant stream, by the way, guys. Next time, make sure you tune in. But Enzo Fernandez, when Caicedo comes, which I still say when, I know the video earlier today was a bit premature, but I thought it was going to happen. I did think Caicedo was going to come out today. It didn't happen that way. But when Enzo has him alongside, we're going to be talking about the best midfielder in the Premier League. Might not be the most expensive, because Caicedo is going to be that, but Enzo will be the best midfielder in the Premier League. Watch this space. Box number 2. I've given it to Axel Disasi. Scores a goal on his Chelsea debut, and you could see what it means to him. When it comes to Liverpool's goal, yes, I think he could have done better. But from the moment that that goal went in, his head never dropped. He looked comfortable. He's up against Mo Salah, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez. Some of the best attackers in Europe, let alone the Premier League. And Axel Disasi grew in confidence as this game went on. He was there was one pass, I think it was about a 50-yard ball out to the left wing. Absolutely perfect. Chilwell's control was amazing as well. Disasi, I think, showed today that he is a really good, strong, solid option for Chelsea this season, moving forward. And whenever someone scores on their debut, particularly a centre-back, you're buzzing for him. And I think today he showed, that we, as Chelsea Football Club, didn't overspend when we spent 38 million on the geezer. Box number 3 is a green box again for Conor Gallagher. Early stages of the game, a couple of times dispossessed, made the wrong ball. There was a couple of times where he really needed to make the right challenge, but he did. Conor Gallagher, that slide tackle, he'd have been sent off if he didn't win the ball when Mo Salah was in the second half. But this guy, I saw it in the stream. You guys were saying in the chat, a couple of people said the same thing. He's like a bull. He's just running around everywhere, and all he wants to do is win it back, get it forward. And I think what we saw against Dortmund in the pre-season game, I was a bit worried against Liverpool. It's a totally different opposition. It's upper level. The intensity's upper level. But the 50-50s that Gallagher might not have always been winning before, the fact he's bulked himself up, he looks fit, he looks strong, and he's always determined. He always puts in those big efforts, but he really does look like he can do it, you know? And as much as I don't even want to entertain the idea here that Caicedo, I've been talking for 3 hours straight, so ignore the voice cracks. If Caicedo doesn't come, which he is, but even if he does, there's still a spot here for Conor Gallagher in this team. Also telling that he gets in over Santos, yet Chelsea may be more willing to sell Gallagher this season than Santos. Interesting one, but I thought Conor had a really good game indeed. Box number 4. It's a green again. I'm sticking to positives here because Mauricio Pochettino has given us a Chelsea team here, and you can see that. If you don't believe that this Chelsea team are a totally different kettle of fish to what we saw last season, then I don't think you watched the game today. Mauricio Pochettino, the energy that this guy is bringing to the club has galvanized, rejuvenated, and it helps me to believe that this season Chelsea can really achieve something. Pochettino today, the way that he changed the instruction to Enzo Fernandez is what made Chelsea go from taking the ebb and the flow of the game where Liverpool start the better, Chelsea growing confidence, then Chelsea gain control. It'd be very easy against the Jurgen Klopp team with the quality that they have to not notice the way to make sure Chelsea not just asserting control in pockets of space in the game, but Chelsea dominated the second half because of how Pochettino instructed, particularly Enzo Fernandez, to get forward. So for that reason, Pochettino is box number 4. He's changing the atmosphere, and tactically, we can just see that he's levels above. Box number 5 is a green for Levi Colwill. I should have really given this, I think, to Raheem Sterling, who I thought for the first half an hour was poor. Last 15 minutes of the second half was the best spell of play I've seen from Sterling. But I've given it to Colwill because coming into a Chelsea backline, playing your Premier League Chelsea debut against a Liverpool team with Mo Salah up against you, Luis Diaz, Jota, Thiago Silva, we know what we're going to get. We're getting Rolls-Royce defending every time. Levi Colwill, what I loved, especially in that first half, there were moments where he's the most advanced defender. He's got the confidence to receive the ball in areas further up into the final third, and he's making those passes, finding Nicholas Jackson. The confidence that you see from Levi Colwill, for a player of his age, it is just magnificent. And I think the fact that we saw both Disasi, Silva and Colwill today, Colwill is looking to get the ball forward every time. He's comfortable and composed in possession. Yes, it wasn't perfect, but it was very good. I've got to say Sterling again, because I realised here I've not given him a box. Raheem Sterling was really good. He was really, really good. He got himself on the ball. He was involved in all of the stuff that Chelsea were doing in that last 15 minutes of the first half, creating opportunities, and we should have won this game, to be quite honest. We had big chances. Jackson with a couple saved in the second half. The one that he blazes over, he's got to do better than that. But Sterling was good. But the final box, this is a 6 things we learned, where we're focusing all on positives here. The new era of Chelsea. Box number 6. Seems like a bit of a cop-out. It should be Sterling. I'm sorry, Sterling. All right, you should have got a box today. But the new era at Chelsea, the positivity, right? The chat on the stream was buzzing. Everything around Stamford Bridge was buzzing. Chelsea fighting for and winning second balls, chasing after lost balls. The substitutes come on. They're trying to make impacts. They're trying to make things happen. Overall, I really think we've got a lot to look forward to. We played against a really good team today, and we dominated the majority of it. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, Poch's first game. This is a great result. It's a really good result. Yes, we should have won. Yes, we could have scored. Should have been 2-1, but we didn't lose. We're unbeaten. The Invincibles, we're coming for you. But anyway, my throat is about to go. I've been live for 3 hours, 20 minutes, and we've made tons of videos this week. If you did enjoy this one, please hit the like button, subscribe to GBFC if you are new, and let me know the 6 things you learned from Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1 in the comments down below. Come on, you Blues. Caicedo tomorrow.